experts in the educational sector has again called on the government at all levels to scrap tuition fee at the elementary and secondary school level in order to give the children of the less privileged a sense of belonging. The speakers who disclosed this at the Seed of Deborah Foundation Back to School 2019 explained that it is the responsibility of the government at all levels to provide the basic needs of the citizenry. The lead speaker, Titilayo Ishimi Jola, called on the well-to-do in the society to extend their hands of fellowship to the widows and the children. She noted that if everyone can assist in child education in Nigeria will be a great nation in the future. On his part, Dayo Lamuwagun maintained that government should not leave its responsibility but should strive to provide housing, education, and the basic amenities for the society.
Literally, to the government, I would say education should be something, no matter how poor a parent is, any child should be able to get, because education should be a basic thing that you can get freely. It should be something that whether you are poor or you are rich, your child should be able to get education. It's supposed to be a basic thing. But what are we seeing in our environment today? Only the rich can get education, except if God raise up for the poor one way or the other. You see a lot of brilliant children outside there, but because they are not getting any help from the government, nothing is free. Even the so-called free education, they will still ask them to get this before you know what is happening. Such a parent they are giving up on something. So my advice to the government is that government should please make education a basic thing. It's something that anybody, no matter your status, you can get.
Maybe this should be a wake-up call to the government. Clearly, we are not where we should be. In fact, we are not where we used to be. And the government should be alive to their responsibility. The responsibility of any government, of any responsible government, is the security of life and property and the welfare of the citizens. Now, I mean, people are finding themselves here in Nigeria. You do almost everything for yourself. You try to construct you for yourself. You try to get light for yourself, get education for yourself, get all kinds of things, everything for yourself. In some other climate in the world, you see that these are basic things that you give people. So I don't need to have a father, I don't need to have a mother to be able to access education, quality education. I don't need to have a father or a mom to be able to access quality health care. But these are things that are lacking in Nigeria. The schools are not there, even the ones that they're rotting, and the government is sowing. I mean, and every day you hear big money in their trillions, our budget is this trillion, is that trillion, and you ask yourself, how does it reach the common man on the street? How does it reach the less privileged in the society? So I think this is a wake-up call to the world. I mean, people who are well today in the society and the government. We will not do well if we fold our arms and look at these people and languish in their trouble.
I want to encourage the government that they should at least support this kind of vision, because they have actually put smile on a lot of widows today, single parents. They've actually helped to support them concerning their school fees. They encourage them to put their children in the school by encouraging them to give them something that they can use to support their children's school fees.
It has been observed